G'day guys, Oino this. It's been a while, but I've decided to start making videos again. And from this video, I will also be adding in the current value of the games I'm going to show. The Japanese games will be based on a shop called Surugaya, which is like the biggest, I guess, chain of shops in Japan which sells new and used games. And for the Western version games, I'm going to use an app called Gameye. And they get their pricing from pricecharting.com and recent sales on eBay. And I'll be leaving a link in the description of this video, so if you're interested in it, please have a look at yourself. And before I start this episode, here's a quick list of the games I've shown in the past and their current value. First up is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim on PS4, and one way to describe this game is it's bloody good game. And I think it's a bit of a hidden gem because none of my friends know the existence of this game, and it's a bloody shame because the storyline is fantastic and the graphics are just bloody gorgeous. I did play the game to the end. It took about 30 hours to complete it, and my only complaint I have was the battle segment wasn't that fun for me anyway. It wasn't anything special, and it does get stale pretty quick. And the value of the game at the time of making this video is next I have 4 to 8 Fusasareta Shibuya de on PS3. This is a visual novel game which originally came out on the Wii system, and I believe the English version came out on the PS4 a couple of years ago. This game was super popular when it first came out in Japan back in 2008, but as I mentioned in my previous videos, I'm not a big fan of these visual novel games because it's just so much text, and it's just bloody boring for me. Basically, all you do is make multiple choices while reading flood of text. You know, some people like these kind of games, but it's just not for me. Move on. I have both the PS3 and the PSP version, and they both currently go for Next I have this Chinese knockoff cartridge for the Famicom, which claims there's 10 games in this one cartridge. I really wanted to see what's in this damn thing, but no matter how much I clean this thing, the fucker just don't want to work. If it doesn't work, it's worth. Here's a Famicom game called 1999 Hore Mitakotoka Seikimatsu, which translates to 1999, I told you there'll be apocalypse. Here's the crazy storyline of the game. In 1995, alien crash lands on Earth, warns the people different alien species gonna invade Earth in E2000, so you have 4 years to get ready and get the hell out of Earth. I know some people believe that Earth was gonna end in E2000, but I don't think this is the way it would have ended. The game is basically 4-player party/board game, similar to Monopoly, but rather than buying properties, you need to buy cosmic power. And whoever has the most cosmic power at the end of the game is the player that can escape Earth before the invasion starts. This crazy ass game was only released in Japan obviously, but I reckon if the English version was released, I think he would have done alright. I reckon some guys would have had a blast playing with their mates pissed drunk or high on something. All this little gem currently goes for. Last game for today is Too Dark on the PS4. This is a stealth adventure / horror game where you play as an ex-cop who's traumatized by an event where he goes on a camping trip with his family and his wife is killed and his children are kidnapped. This guy has now become a detective who is investigating missing children cases because he believes they are connected to his kids getting kidnapped. So as the title of the game suggests, that the story is quite dark, but the graphics is even darker. Most of the time screen is just pitch black because you have to stealth your way through these shadows, but the only way you can see where the hell you're going is when you use a lighter. But then the game has to put these cheap traps where you can't see a damn thing just to piss you off like a pimple on your back. Yes, it's frustrating because it's a lot of trial and error, but I was enjoying the game and up to a point. I think it was mission 3 where I couldn't progress any further because I had no idea what to do or where to go. And this game's current value is... Oh well, that's it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. I hope this current game value helps my fellow collectors out there. But please keep in mind that the price do change and it could be different in your area. So if you can get it for cheaper, good for you. And if you already own the game and you're looking to sell or trade to a shop, usually only will get like third or quarter of its value. And to finish the video off, the total value of the games I've shown so far on YouTube is... Thanks once again. If you like watching my videos, please subscribe and like my video. And look forward to seeing you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.